Hey guys, it's Kat here, and today I want to show you how to use Captivate to create content for a whole month. So we're going to be batching some content today. If you don't know what Captivate is a custom GPT bot that I trained myself, and it's set to follow a specific set of instructions in order to create an amazing caption and hook for you for your Instagram. Not only that, it makes amazing captions that are very good with very good advice and not myths and anything like that, but it also makes them like very fast, and you're gonna see that in this tutorial. So today I'm going to generate some content for my amazing client Jamie, which is why I used her name here instead of mine. So the bot is going to greet you and say, hello, I'm your IG pal, do you want to make some captions, and ask for your name. So I said my name is Jamie, but feel free to use your name. So next the bot is going to ask me if I have a brand ID. What is a brand ID? A brand ID is a document, it's a report of 20 to 40 pages that I make for my clients, and it's a very deep dive into their target audience, ideal client, what are their pain points, what keeps them up at night, what makes them buy, what stops them from buying from you, mindsets and beliefs, and etc. So I made one yesterday for my client Danny, a Digital Blossom Club, and it turned out 54 pages. So imagine how detailed that is. If you do not have a brand ID, I can get one done for you. You can order it in my store, skillwiz.store, or you can reach out to me on Instagram at skillwiz_cat. Or if you don't have one and you don't want to invest in one, you can try to make one yourself with ChatGPT. Just make sure and tell ChatGPT that you want to do a deep dive into your ideal client. Otherwise, the bot is going to ask you a few questions. It's going to ask you like 3 questions about your business and your target audience, but this is like the solution that I would leave for last. You either get a brand ID done by me, or you can make one yourself, or this is last resort. Just use the questions that the bot is going to ask you. However, Jamie has a brand ID that I've done for her, so I'm going to go ahead and upload it from my computer. So now every result, every caption that this bot is going to put out is going to be based on Jamie's target audience. So it's going to take into consideration all their struggles or their pain points, their goals, their transformation, their desires, and so on. So it's going to be tailored specifically to Jamie's target audience. So I'm going to upload the brand ID I already have, and I'm going to use a prompt, the part 1 of the prompt. I'm just gonna go back and put this here. So in order for me to make the 30 days of content, I want to start with some topics, right? So I said, based on my brand ID, I want you to generate for me 30 topics of interest for my target audience, like burning issues and struggles that keep them up at night, and I want you to write them in their own words. And I'm going to press this arrow, enter here. So see, it says here searching my knowledge, because it's looking in the instructions that I put in there for him, her. The bot is a girl. So these are the 30 topics that are relevant to Jamie's audience, and this is what we are going to use for the content batching as a starting point. There we go. So these topics should resonate deeply, address their underlying fears and interests, and help guide them confidently towards success. There we go. So now I'm going to copy and paste the second part of my prompt, which is where we start generating the captions one by one. I'm going to tell you why. So for each one of these topics, I want you to generate a caption and 3 hooks. Let's say 5 hooks, just so you have like where to pick from. Actually, let's say 7 hooks. There we go. So you have like a lot of options to pick from. Very catchy, scroll-stopping, intriguing hooks like Cat trained you. Cat is me, by the way, if you don't know. I want each caption to be medium to full length, but not to go over 1900 characters with spaces included. Why I added that in there? Because I don't know if you know, but the characters limit on a caption on Instagram is 2200. So I said 1900 because ChatGPT is very bad at counting characters sometimes. It always goes over. And I also want Jamie to be able to add her keywords and her SEO at the end of her caption. So we left a little bit of room for that. I'm going to say start with the secondary hook, talk about their struggles, then say how I relate to that and how I've been through the same pains too, and I want you to present a transformation available to them as well. This is, you are selling emotions, you are selling transformations. People do not care about your product, about their features, about the benefits, how many modules it has, how many pages, and so on. People care about what that product can do for them and how it's going to change their life. So this is why we added that in there. And with a strong call to action, and plug some of my freebies. So Jamie is starting a new account and we want to do it right this time. She's being mentored by me and she has full DM support or email support. That means that she can send me as many questions she has, and to any problem that she's facing, she can come to me and I will help her. So like I said, we're starting a new account, doing it the right way this time. So we created some freebies for her account, and we came up with a numbering system that we are going to use in ManyChat or like Beacon's smart reply function. So these are going to be at the end of my caption because we want to generate leads. Email marketing is so freaking important, like you wouldn't believe. We want to generate leads and we want to nurture those leads and we want to convert them with emails, okay? So it's very important for us to get emails, so we get people to sign up and get our freebies. This is why the freebies are very important. We want actionable freebies. We want practical freebies for people that people really want and really can use. People are kind of like tired of those like generic like how to make money online guides. So everybody has them, everybody's sending them. So just make a badass freebie. So we're going to use a call to action for our freebies. We're not going to plug any products yet. We want the first 2 weeks to be like just valuable advice, just relating, just building a community, just creating a following for Jamie that she connects with, that come to her for advice. And only after a while we're going to start plugging products. So right now we're just using freebies. So then I said you will only plug one single freebie in each caption. I don't want the bot to just dump all 4 of them, right? That is relevant to the topic. Cycle through my freebies for each caption. So we want the bot to just like cycle through them and pick one that is relevant to that specific topic that is using for the caption. Make the captions one by one and ask for feedback after each one. This is very important, again, because I don't want the bot to start creating 30 captions at the same time for me. Whenever ChatGPT does that and you don't tell ChatGPT to do it one by one and ask for feedback, it's going to give you like less good results, because it cannot make them like longer and detailed and elaborated as it would be making them if it would be making them one by one. I hope this makes sense. I made a word salad, but I'm sure you can get the idea. So we want the bot and ChatGPT in general to just give us results one by one and ask for feedback. We never want it to just go ahead and dump 30 captions in the same response, right? Because they're gonna be bad and short and not enough details. So I'm just gonna press enter now and watch Captivate do its magic. Okay, topic 1. How can I actually make money online without creating everything from scratch? So it's going to make my 7 hooks. There we go. Imagine a side hustle that's already half done for you. Intrigued? You can always combine these, right? So you can pick one that you like. For example, I really like this one. I don't like this part here. I would just put maybe this one. So you can mix and match, right? This one is very nice too. I thought I had to do it yourself everything until I found this game changer. This is a very, very good one too. So these are the hooks. If you don't like them, you can always tell GPT, I don't like these hooks. Give me another set of 7 hooks that are more, I don't know, more catchy, more bold, more controversial, more formal. Depends what you are going for, what your brand is going for, what the vibe of your brand and the tone of your vibe is. Again, but like I said, this is following Jamie's brand ID. Inside it has her brand voice, brand style, ideal client, and so on and so forth. So these responses are tailored specifically to her audience based on her brand ID. If you use your brand ID, you're going to get like different answers, different kind of hooks, different kind of captions, and so on and so forth. So this is the caption. Here is the scoop. Making money online sounds amazing, right? But if you're like I was, the thought of having to create everything from scratch feels exhausting, maybe even impossible. So this is the caption. There we go. And at the end is going to put my freebie, my call to action. Ready to explore reselling digital products without the hard work? Drop 111 below and I'll send over my 100 hooks list to help you start marketing and growing with zero overwhelm. You can always change this. Like here, maybe I would have added the guide on how to start your digital business with products online. So you can always tell GPT like, hey, I want you to redo this paragraph here, the call to action, and plug in the other product, like the other freebie, right? But we're just gonna say that is okay and move on, so we don't make this tutorial half an hour. So we're gonna say it's okay. Now caption 2. So this is how we make the captions, just one by one. Now he's going to use another topic and is going to make another caption for us, but you can see how fast he's making them. All you have to do is just copy and paste this in a document. Okay, let's say next, right? You can always see it's asking for feedback. Let me know if there's anything you like tweaked, and you can say, I want it bigger, I want it longer, I want it shorter, I want it more warm and fuzzy, I want it more formal, etc. Like I said, based on your branding style, brand voice, and so on. But see how fast it's making them, see? And they're very, very good captions. They're not like those captions, like, I don't know, like you can tell that they're made with ChatGPT, and they're like very generic, they don't connect and stuff like that. Look how amazing these captions are, and they connect and they speak to your people, they speak to their struggles, they speak to their fears, they speak to their pain points, they offer them a transformation, right? So okay, so this is how you make them. They go like very, very fast, as you can see. Next, next, next. All you have to do is copy these and paste them in a Word document, and from there what I would do is I would just set a day aside for content batching, where you can start with this and have your captions done for you. You put them in a document, or you can just like take them and put them straight into Instagram, directly in Instagram. I don't use any other app to post on Instagram. I just use Instagram on my phone, and I just take the hook, I put it over the text, right? I put it like this over the reel, I add some music, and then I take the caption, I copy and paste it exactly in Instagram. There you go, copy, and I would just set as draft, right? You can add the music right before posting too, so you use like a trending audio, but I would set it as draft, and I would say day 1. You can rename the drafts, right? So you can say draft day 1, draft day 2, draft day 3, and so on and so forth. And then each day you can set an alarm, a timer, and you can just go ahead and just click publish, and that's it. It's like super, super fast. I wouldn't schedule them, but you can. I wouldn't schedule them. The only reason I wouldn't is because I want to pick the music right before I post it, so I make sure that I choose a trending sound, trending audio. But if you schedule them for a few days ahead, I'm sure that wouldn't be like a big issue. Just don't schedule this one for 30 days from now and use the music, because the music, like the trending aspect, is like it's gonna be way gone, right? So either schedule them for a week in advance, or just save them as draft and go ahead and publish. So this is it. This is how fast it's going. Look, it's making a caption in literally seconds. So it's going to look, this is already topic number 7. We're like 14 minutes in, but I had to talk a lot, so this is why it went like slower. But I bet you that it takes like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to do all of the 30 captions, and then you just have to schedule them. This is it. If you liked what you saw, if you need Captivate, if you need a brand ID, feel free to go on my site and grab it. If you have questions or need help with anything, I'm there for you. You can reach out to me on Instagram at skillwiz_cat, or on my Shopify store, which is skillwiz.store, and feel free to reach out for help. I'm a very social butterfly and I love helping people, so whatever you need, I'm there for you. This is it, and good luck with everything. Bye, see you on the next one.